YouTube, man, what's going on? It's LNH back with another video, and today we have a special one. Man, Sharife Cooper just had an insane workout with the Pacers, and there's something that everyone is forgetting about Sharife Cooper. And on the other hand, we were talking about Zaire Wade because this dude is back in the gym and of course preparing for the unknown, in my opinion. Let's break it down and get right into it. Now, of course, Sharife Cooper, this guy is a bucket. A lot of people want to see what he's going to do at the next level, but there's one thing everyone is forgetting about Sharife Cooper when we talk about his game and how he's going to perform at the next level. And what that is the fact that he only played 12 games in college. Now, if we take a look at it, the majority of the people that judge Sharife Cooper off of his game state that his shooting is something that he needs to work on the most. But when we even take a look at him, if you only judge someone's game based on 12 games, it's really tough to actually get a full view of if he can really shoot the ball well or not. Now, we actually brought this up in a recent NBA interview, and it was really interesting to me to beg this question: can we really judge a player based off such few games? And in my opinion, it's no. I think the fact that he was able to have such chemistry and be able to really get his teammates involved, and just dominate on the court in such few games really shows how versatile of a player he is, and in addition, how quickly he can actually adjust to the environment that he's playing in. Now, it's really crazy because he did recently have a workout with the Indiana Pacers, which honestly, in my opinion, it seemed like it went pretty well. He had an interview where basically he was talking about the whole process of him going through all of these workouts. And if you guys don't know, Sharife Cooper pretty much has workouts with the majority of NBA teams that have top picks, and that's really good for him. It does look like his draft stock is actually increasing a ton, which for sure, all the work that he's put in, I think a lot of teams are starting to realize how good of a player he is and what he can bring to a team, right? A lot of people can play the game of basketball, but not everyone has that same type of IQ or really be able to just be a positive player and actually, for the long run, really impact players around you, get them points, get them assists, and just be an overall positive impact to the organization. Now, even if we take a look at some of this footage of him working out, one thing that you notice right away about Sharife Cooper is, again, he is not leaning back on his jump shot. And that was a huge critique when people saw him play at Auburn. For sure, this dude's jump shot looked a little unorthodox, but in my opinion, I'm someone who believes if the shot goes in, man, continue to play and do your own thing. At the end of the day, it really matters about those percentages. And for sure, Sharife Cooper's shooting percentage was not the best. Again, that's only of 12 games. And of course, they didn't even play postseason. But in my opinion, things are looking pretty good for him. I think that improved jump shot is going to really benefit him a ton in the future. You guys know this by now. You have to be able to shoot the ball at the next level. It really doesn't matter who you are, what position you are. But if you're starting to realize it, man, the positions in basketball are starting to blend a lot more. And even bigger guys need to be able to really shoot the ball. And in my opinion, even smaller guys now more than ever have to have solid jump shots. And really, he always gets compared to somebody like CP3 because, of course, has that insane playmaking ability, but can also hold his own on offense. And for sure, I think Sharife Cooper is going to develop into one of these guys. But it's great to see him working out with the Pacers. And for sure, there definitely should be a lot more video coming out of this guy actually working out with specific teams. Now, Sharife was also actually invited to the green room, and if you guys don't know what this is, that's where you actually go to the NBA draft in person, which of course suggests that he's probably going to be a pretty high pick on the draft boards. And right now, things are looking great for this dude. I'm curious, you guys let me know in the comments down below, what do you think about his draft stock? How well do you think he will perform at the next level? And do you think there's anything I'm missing about this dude? But for sure, honestly, in my opinion, and a lot of people are even thinking this dude is definitely going top 10. And man, who knows where he's going to go, but for sure, he was looking very good in the workout with the Pacers. You guys let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. Now, on the other hand, man, I gotta bring it back to Zaire Wade. Of course, everyone is begging the question, really wondering, man, what's Zaire Wade's next move? Of course, where is he going? And what has he been up to? A lot of people love these type of updates to see what Zaire has really been doing with his time, since we clearly, of course, do not see him playing for any type of team. And of course, he has not gave any update to people around him as to where he will be going. Now, Zaire Wade just put an interesting video on his Instagram again, where this dude is working out. But if you guys take a look at this closely, he's actually working out with NBA players. And for sure, again, I think he clearly is someone who understands that iron sharpens iron. Of course, Tristan Thompson is actually at the workout. And what is this going to do? For sure, this is going to get this dude's skills a lot better than just training with people his own age as well, because you get a variety of different competition and of course people who know what they're talking about when it comes to the league. Now, as much as people want to say people like Bronny James or even Zaire Wade really aren't that good, I think you have to give him a ton of credit for the type of talent he does have and how often he really gets into the gym. Man, when we talk about NBA players' sons, the majority of them are really not good at all. If you look at even somebody like Jordan's son, of course things did not work out for this dude in basketball at all, and he has had multiple sons. But man, when you compare that to somebody like Bronny or even Zaire, I definitely give these guys a ton more credit, because for sure they seem like they're doing a lot more in this basketball world than those type of guys, even though of course one of Jordan's sons did actually play in college basketball. But for sure Zaire Wade is on his way to that position, man. Some people think he's going college, some people think he's going overseas, but it really is a mystery at this point. Now, although he did have some interest from a number of different schools, like I continue to keep saying, I'm very interested in seeing what he's going to do next, because it's been a while. Look at it, if it's already July by now and he hasn't expressed any interest in what type of school he's wanted to go to, and we haven't heard any rumors as to where he wants to go to, I don't think he's going to college, at least not this year. I'm not sure exactly what his plans are, but in my opinion, I really don't see it likely just because he's waiting so long. And even one of his teammates who was quote unquote reported as his best friend committed to another school, and it was actually South Carolina. And Zaire Wade, of course, at the time didn't even express interest going there either. So although in my opinion, on the other hand, of course the NIL did recently go into effect, which is going to allow players to make money off of their name, image, and likeness, that's one aspect to it for sure. But on the other hand, I'm sure he's not too worried about money, because of course his father's Dwayne Wade, and definitely his idea is more go somewhere where you can really develop and be exceptional in the game of basketball. Now, it's funny, he almost seems to me somebody like Jello Ball, and the reason I say this is because of course, man, he's trying to get to the NBA, do this and that, and it clearly doesn't look like it's working out as of right now or from what we have seen. Now, for sure, if he can get on a college team, I think that will be able to prove a lot of the haters and a lot of the doubters wrong about his talent and skill and how good he really is. But for sure, it seems like he's just been working in the dark and waiting for that opportunity to get to the next level. Now, do I think this dude really has a shot at making it at college or even overseas? Man, I gotta say, we haven't seen footage of him in so long, which makes it tough to decide how he's gonna really perform at the next level. Now, for sure, he's done things in the past, of course, playing at Florida when he was playing very well, and then of course Sierra Canyon, he did his thing on the court at times, but we really haven't seen a solid season where this dude was just out there killing. And of course Brewster Academy, we really didn't get too much footage and really any type of stats as to how much he was averaging at the school, and they played less games. So I think this is just a huge opportunity for Zaire Wade really to prove himself and show, does he have what it takes to play at the next level, or is he a bust and can he not really play basketball like that? But I'm curious, do you guys think I missed anything about this? For sure, it is an interesting topic to keep looking at what this dude is staying up to. He's staying in the gym, so he definitely has some type of plan to play at the next level, but for sure he is not telling anyone, and none of the news or media sources really have any type of hint or even insight as to what this dude is going to be doing. You guys let me know in the comments down below if you think I missed anything, and make sure you like this video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on post notifications, get a notification every time I upload a new video, and comment any video suggestions you do have down below. I'm always taking a look at those. All right, it's LNH, I'm out.